one question. One of their substitutes. I'm wondering if they're a console player. Pabiloon, who's not on your screen right now, mentions in their Twitter that they are an Xbox and Switch main.
What?
Are they playing in the World
Do they have a console, Andy?
That's where I came from.
Wait, that's cool. Dude, if he gets subbed in, just stand a little too far to the left, can't see you.
Console gamer, let's go. Just like me,
River Mirrors. I wonder how many of these teams saw each other play yesterday or in these last few days and made comp adjustments. It's kind of like Overwatch League in some ways, where like if somebody figures out a comp and it works, and it's like works really well, and they kind of beat everybody using that comp, everyone just picks up that comp. And it's like, well, that appears to be the comp that's working, so let's do it. I wonder if that's also kind of happened here. You know, because some teams are playing the Hanzo, some teams played like the Sim, some people played the Cass, you know. But like now they saw Reaper May does well, everybody just runs Reaper May.
Denying a lot of this damage that Colombia's expecting to get in there. Nobito going strong, gets taken down by Super Gomez in the Nemesis form. Now they're gonna have Annihilation.
Wait, have Annihilation. Wait, they could go for this.
You know very well. Super Gomez actually having Ramas's ultimate left available, so are they going to be able to pull it out right now? Would be the time, if anything.
Wait, they don't need it actually. Wait, they don't even need it. And the other in Ecuador used its Ramatra. Oh, Colombia looking very good.
I talked about the Reaper.
TikTok Moira's in the World Cup. Stop. No, it's not the same.
I mean, and the fact that this is not Eternal, who had a banger day on the May yesterday. Dromir doing just as well. I mean, you pulled out the Annihilation from Ecuador too, so there's not.
Why so many Lucios? Because you're playing Brawl Rush. Speed is good.
And a Blizzard here into the next fight.
The two comps that everybody's going to run are going to be either Lucio Ana / Lucio Moira comps, maybe some BAP, or they're going to run Brigana. There is technically like Ana Mercy if you play Flyers like Saudi Arabia does, but most teams are going to play either like Brigana dive comps or Moira Lucio all-in comps.
Take the legs out from underneath Ecuador in their
or Lucio Carry. Lucio Carry can work too.
Went down early to EQO and those Hellfire shotguns. That's your burst healing right there, and then you have.
Why would they pick Moira over BAP? Survivability. Way better survivability. Group up heals. Everybody just plays really together, bunched up. You don't really have to worry about doing damage because you have plenty of damage. What you're worried about is your support's not dying and able to heal everybody up together, and you build really, really fast coalescence. Because of that, fast ult charge means that most of the time you'll actually have support ults during the first fight. You won't get window during the first fight if it's not that. Like, if it goes really long, it will. But if it's not a quick fight, then it doesn't. You won't build your support ult in time. They can pick. They will get coalescence and they'll just walk over your team. So by playing Moira, you not only get the speed and survivability, you also get fast ult charge.
Because right now they get that
Yo, Eric Reed thinks of the Prime. Shit, Sean Dead thinks of the 2 months. Jackson thinks of the 2-1. So Moira is more well-rounded. For these types of situations, yes. Playing as a team, you're all inning, you're going together. How are they getting ult so fast? Well, the Moira gets... Moira technically can build the ult faster than anybody else. Yeah, I was telling people, like, people were wondering why you run Moira over BAP, and I was talking about, like, how fast you build ult and in these types of situations, and they basically play goats in some ways.
You know what else is the reason behind it, too?
Survivability?
Yeah, because what happens if, like, you go another support right now, and, like, you can go BAP, and you can argue that with BAP you have Lamp.
They can run at you.
But, like, you're going to be the target in that one. So everybody in this comp has survivability.
Yeah, like if you're on, it's the same thing like if you're on Cass, like they just run at you, they'll try to kill you. But Moira, you can't run at them that way. And yeah, you get less damage, but you build faster ult, so it works out.
They're trading damage for utility.
What happened to Winston, Sojourn, Reaper, Lucio, Kiri comp? You mean the comp from like the summer of last year? Well, typically games have updates, and so things change. That comp is like almost a year old at this point.
Coming out a little bit early from Dromir, and EQO, has to pull the fade, and Nobito's in the back line saying, "I'm on you." No, EQO, look at that assist though, the speed to get them around. Yep, this is gonna be.
Yeah, Sojourn could one-shot at that point.
For Ecuador.
EQO, just on the prowl.
Why no
Something.
double shield? Okay,
Always
now you
looking
guys are
for,
trolling.
you know, some type of assassination, honestly. And I think the Reaper fits them well because sometimes they'll kind of resort to that Sombra pick. And the reason why I like that is they are very sneaky.
I mean, sneakiness is part of the kit of a Reaper. I mean, you can either be that frontline presence and just making it tanks like hell.
And I mean, not keeping up with comps. Well, that was like a year ago. Like if you said like, hey, what happened to the Rhine comps from like 2 months ago? Yeah, sure. But that was like a year ago. That's like me going, hey, what happened to goats? Why don't they play goats anymore?
Is actually going to be able to pull that out, not getting down yet. The damage immense, and you can see along the back lines, it is going to be Mix still taking out a ton along with Hug. Yeah, it's like in 2 seconds, this team just goes down. I feel bad for Ecuador because Control is just Colombia. Like, that is their home.
Oh, the flank Reaper ults. Oh boy.
World of good right now. I mean, saving your fade. You don't need a fade in front of your team.
Here it comes.
Behind your
oh, this is gonna be so evil. Oh, that's so evil. That is fucking evil.
Give him the ace. Give him the ace. Nope. Karen Gordon gets off the map, but good lord, what a perfectly timed
evil,
came out of
evil Reaper player.
Sneaky Reaper. And now Emilio bringing out the Doomfist for a last fight touch.
Evil Reaper player.
Doesn't really have much to work with, but doesn't really matter. Ecuador are really pushing through to try to get something big. I mean, the May.
Why aren't they playing for America? You're the best player to ever touch a keyboard. Yeah, there was only allowed of one streamer per team. And I didn't want to play in it without Emong, so we gave it a Super. We let Super have his spotlight.
I mean, really just deserves Control. Not everybody.
Was it not just they picked up Super because he had Overwatch League experience? No. It's because we were only allowed one streamer per team. You know, I didn't want to do it without Emo. So, you know, we let Super have it. That's all it is.
This map,
is it because Super is better tank than you? Question mark. No, it was only because you're only allowed one streamer per team. Yep, that's exactly it. Flats is just not as good, and he won't admit it.
FPS Streamer of the Year nominees on the same OWWC team would have been an op advantage.
This basically, like, things like that prove my theory of, like, the bottom feeders of Overwatch are like, I only care about who's rank 1 at all times. They crawl along the bottom of the ocean, like the worst people to deal with in Overwatch. Like, the worst.
My beloved.
Yeah, especially here. That's they're already going up on it. Ecuador. Literally not even having a care in the world. At this point, playing tag as well. Tracer on Tracer. Whoever wins this one out is going to have something big. Already coming along the back lines, kind of like
wait, EQO already got a pick. Oh my god.
Such a big detriment. EQO already taking the first pick. A beautiful play off of Dromir.
I don't know if I would have ran into that room right there. They kind of got farmed.
But Emilio leaving out with their life. And that's going to be a very big play, but unfortunately so, they're going to have to try to push back with the rest of the team. Super Gomez looking for the second, but maybe a big overextension, because losing your tank this early on, not a good look.
But
it doesn't matter though.
I mean, they're going to come out right
yeah,
here.
The spawns are right there. They already capped.
Facing 50% towards Primal Rage. I think that, you know, the Primal Rage will be hard to deal
I try and watch
with,
flats, but it's like I'm hearing one side of a phone conversation, or that I'm not in on the joke. It's a little frustrating as a new viewer.
Will be the target for Super Gomez when they go in.
I said,
also, I mean, they've got to watch
I'm not playing for Team USA because you're only allowed one streamer per team. If I have to explain that one to you,
so that's going to reset.
I got nothing.
This is actually a great boon.
I got nothing.
For Ecuador.
You're also
yeah, back to zero all charge does suck.
Yeah,
but honestly, Colombia's kind of rolling. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Kind of get that redemption arc. Now try to actually farm this up. They don't care how close they are.
EQO gets massive damage.
I think their main objective is actually to try to get that Primal Rage back.
I mean, It is what it is. It's unluckers, but I mean, with EQO's Echo, say that 5 times fast, they've got the duplicate. Going to be looking for, well, they're going to be looking just for assassination. They're going to hold on to their duplicate.
Dalvois is the gifty after shit.
Point B pretty easily. Nice sleep comes through, and an anti on top of it. They should be able to clean up, but oh my goodness. I mean, the stickies from EQO right now are absolutely holding this high ground. Instead, that's 2 points, almost 6 minutes. On the clock.
6-minute time bank. Oh my god. This is disgusting.
Having the duplicate ready as well is going to be big for EQO. Slowly ticking up almost everybody from Colombia. Having an opportunity to push something forward. Super Gomez. Still trying to push through here. Having a nice
stick with the break blocked it.
Down towards it, but unfortunately does not commit as well as they thought it would. Dromir now actually missing out on a super big opportunity.
Wow.
In with the Winston.
Big dive by the Winston.
They're ready to rumble. Primal Rage almost
he's dead for it though.
To try to finish this off with the heals, not sufficient enough. Does go down.
With a nano copy pulse.
Oh, left alive, utilizing that duplicate. Still not able to do much here. Is trying to shield bash their way out of this, but still manages to make it out alive.
Nano copy pulse for just copy is not bad.
I mean, great sequence of events there for both for Ecuador. They're able to use the duplicate, get themselves a monkey copy, and it actually saves them from going down to the self-destruct of Emilio. So so I mean, Emilio right there, they get the work done. Now they got to set their feet here and really cycle.
That's just so verbose and rude, dude. My guy looked up a thesaurus to type in chat.
Oh, Horel. Oh yeah, getting stuck in that corner definitely was not the best way you want to go, because the Echo has that high ground advantage, especially since you're seeing Nobito consistently losing out on those 1v1 fights. It kind of leads towards Colombia having that advantage that we didn't get to see from Ecuador, but hopefully, again, leading towards their attacking half, maybe they're going to have a better stance there.
Jumpers, they just gained 20 seconds though.
Wait, they got 420.
That is a
nice.
speed run. Somebody check out there. I think that is one of the fastest.
I think that's for if there was like
no, it applies.
Squad, so
no, it doesn't work that way.
No, it applies.
It's not apply that way.
No, it applies.
Really
no, it doesn't.
No, it applies.
You're talking about having these.
That's the other number.
Listen. I heard you didn't know about the only one streamer per team rule. Okay, so.
EQO is the tip of the spear for this.
No, I didn't know if like that was known yet.
Oh, wait, was I not supposed to leak that?
It could have been debating. Yeah, because apparently someone asked you why you weren't on Team USA, and you said that because Super has the one streamer spot.
Yeah. I told him I didn't want to play without you, so I gave it up to him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Either that or
gotta
Emiliox.
You gotta feed into the meme now, you know.
Dude, the amount of people that actually bought into it, like, were actually like upset. Like, I just had to go with it all the way.
Yeah, why not?
I had to. It was like if you're genuinely like, no, it's someone was like, no, it's because Super's better than you. I'm all in now.
Anna and Brigitte as your healers.
Super's very, very good.
Completely accurate at that point as well.
Yeah, but we could have took the streamer spot.
Yeah, you did the streamer spot. Yeah. I think Super could still be like a top tier tank in the league.
Looking as though they can't even push. And
100%.
Honestly looking scared to try to get themselves out. They still actually do have their barrier projectors, so that's something that could defend them right here as they continue along. Now actually trying to
I swear, if people saw half the shit I read a day, they would understand. They would understand.
To do anything there. Hug was trying to protect Mix at the same time. They're playing with that Brigitte. Now you got everybody moving down onto the point. Dromir still managing to create that big pushback.
I mean, Dromir has shown us a May, and now they're showing us a very, very serviceable Tracer, saving the recall
the truth
of situations. And now Horel
is
giving honorable combat once again, waiting for blinks, waiting for that health pack to come back up because they are super low. They were super low. Now they're gonna have.
Why isn't SQC playing? Dude, his tweet was so sad. He actually tweeted about not playing yesterday. He replied to apply. He replied to Apply's tweet. It was actually so sad.
Coming up towards the high ground. I talked about it. The 1v1 continuously losing out, but Horel now fighting up top to try to take down anybody if they please. Yeah, but EQ just.
They want the drama. You know what though?
I mean,
you can drama these nuts.
What Colombia is doing right now, they're just catching aggression, and it's a swarm mentality. When they see the pressure coming, all five or in position, and the positioning here from Mixfy has been nothing short of stellar. And I mean, it's great playing play. You're just being able to heal from long range. You've got the lines of sight where you need, and pulse bomb is going to be huge here from Dromir. I'm calling it probably a 2K coming out from it.
Yeah, that was kind of gross. He almost one-clipped him.
From Dromir, but up towards the top, you can actually see Super Gomez now fighting to push everybody
What's up,
back.
Shock? How are you, buddy? It's been a minute.
Pulse bomb now coming unlocked. Unfortunately, does not make anything happen. Now, Primal Rage. This is going to be big for Emilio. I see the potential here, knocking off the healers.
How's it going? You know, trying not to have my mental implode. You know how it is.
Primal Rage knocked out, and the healers are owned from Ecuador goes down as well.
I mean, wonderful primal mechanics.
Yo, E, thanks for the 3 months of tier 1 gifted to Shock. That's very, very kind. Appreciate it. Saving him from the adpocalypse. No, wait, now I can run ads and not feel bad.
We're on, but I mean, they haven't had to use their support.
No questions asked. You know what? I should go back to that. I used to do that all the time. Now I'm soft. Now I give people chances.
Than we were when we started.
The Columbia Tracer on Columbia is constantly crouching, and I suspect it. Well, yeah, you're basically so like when you see people like crouch spam and like when they're moving like 80 strafing side to side, they're doing hitbox manipulation. They're trying to make it much more difficult for you to track them and hit them.
Join the match.
Susak, thanks for the 5 gifties. I appreciate it. Yeah, they were asking and talking about why did the tracers like always crouch and stuff, and I was talking about like hitbox manipulation and stuff like that.
I'm saying this. A mercy here to help Nobito.
I just crouch because it's like people ask me why I jump all the time. And I just like hitting buttons.
Yeah, the jumping means hitting buttons. I'm the same.
I just like hitting the buttons.
Crouching, I'm actually trying to I'm trying to get you to miss.
Yeah.
Jumping, I just want to hit buttons.
Yeah, I just like to hit buttons.
Yeah, thanks for continuing the gift that you got. Appreciate it.
It's just to do something.
Yeah, sometimes it gets boring, you know, and you're just like, all right, I want to do something. I'm gonna hit a button.
Yeah, just hit the buttons. The problem is that like then you get headshot by Widow. You're like, oh, I can't believe that Widow headshot me. What the heck? Meanwhile, you're like
Nerfer again
in the air.
Excuse me, Mel. Hello. Are you good?
This is not giving up. It's not
Mel?
easy, but a melee
to
actually finish things off.
Thanks, Susak. I appreciate it.
Both sides coming out as it is. Now slowly making their way above. Winston comes down towards them. Emilio goes down now. Overtime is done for. Not even the Onyx is anything about it.
Yeah, I talked about the Chungu stuff months ago. I made a video talking about how they're not going to come back. Like, there's 0% chance. And the video tanked. Nobody gave a and then it came out, oh god, they're actually gone. I mean, realistically, there's not many people left for Overwatch League at this point for people to care. But yeah.